Hey, everybody. All right. Well, it is Monday, September 20th, and there are 10 days left to give Double Credit Month your all. Today is all about doubling up in 10 days. In the next 10 days, our goal is to double up on production, on our new team members, on our faces count, on our girls maxing out on double credit. So let's talk about why stepping up the game in the next 10 days. I really believe September has always been a setup month. A setup month for the holidays, a setup month for your seminar goals. Because, July and August, everybody's kind of getting back from end of the year and summertime and all that. And it's also a setup time for your next win. But I think sometimes people think set up means sit back. They're like, let me set up, which means like, get ready to get ready to get ready. Anybody ever felt that way before? Like, I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready. And then you never go and do what you're getting ready for. So that's not what this is about. But September is your setup month and time to rev up your activity, which means this is the month to be super intentional in your new faces. Even if you've seen zero, like, hey, where can I get the faces in the next 10 days, right? And now that we're virtual, guys, you don't require that much time to prepare. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's one of the girls watching right now, I had two guests on our Tuesday night live. I had a facial that rescheduled, and that was Deb. And I'm like, Deb, join us. You know what? What are you doing Tuesday night? And so Deb joined us live on Tuesday night. And then some of you came on to watch and learn. And guess what? Ellen, my guest on Tuesday, had received her packet that Tuesday during the day. And she texted me, I got your packet. Should I just wash my face? I go, what are you doing at 8:30? I have another girl I'm going to be doing a facial with that is available, and I'd love for you to join me. You guys, 2 faces were booked, literally one the day before, one an hour before the event. So you don't need 10 days to reach your faces goal. You can literally do it today. So September is your setup month. It means rev it up. So this is the month to see new faces. This is the month to follow up with those people you've been wanting to share the opportunity with. This is the month to get your skincare packets out. This is the month to book somebody for this week. It's a month for that, right? I think I've mentioned before the 90-day cycle, the 90-day trend for those that are new. In our business tends to run on a 90-day cycle. You are more than likely, unless you're brand new, reaping today the harvest of 90 days ago. The momentum that it takes to build from new faces, new customers, new leads. Sometimes you don't see it right away. Don't get me wrong. There are some activities you do see results right away, but sometimes it's that process. Somebody that you called today is not available to book till maybe next week. And then once you facial them next week, maybe she books a party for the following week. And then maybe by that point you see her friends, you're closing her friends in the next. So sometimes it takes that time. Some things happen right away. Some things happen in their process, but momentum is not created overnight. And I want you to experience the power of momentum. So what you do now will matter for the holiday season. Those who will have momentum in the holiday season are those who are hustling their business right now. And there is confidence in the hustle. So people notice momentum once it's there, but what they don't realize is the behind the scene small things daily that we do to create momentum. So there is power to daily working your goals, even if it's just a little bit. I talked to you about this before for those that are new and for those that are seasoned. For those that are new, we talk about having a daily reach out list. If your mouth is open, your business is open. A daily reach out list. Gloria Mayfield Banks teaches 5 new leads a day. And actually I just heard recently Pam Shaw say 5 in-person new leads a day and 10 virtual leads a day. Talk about for somebody who really wants to increase momentum. Maybe that's not your goal, but could you do a third of that? Could you do one of those? Are you getting any new leads? Are you connecting with any new people every day, right? So it's just a great personal challenge where you're competing with yourself, not anybody else. What about a daily reach out list? Hey, I'm daily going to reach out to 10 women with an intentional goal of booking 2 new appointments for the upcoming week, knowing that out of 10 reach out calls and reach out messages, not everyone's going to respond today. At least 2 will say yes. And realistically, the people you just booked today might be making up for the one that just rescheduled because someone's sick, someone, has a crisis, life happens, right? And so imagine making a daily plan like the next 10 days. What if for the next 10 days you trusted the process? Like, I want to try that thing Christine talked about and really put my, put this into action and hey, do 10 reach outs today. And for the next 10 days, that's 100 reach outs. That could be 20 new bookings that not just would finish your September strong, but set up your October even stronger, which we have some exciting things for October with Breast Cancer Month and cancer awareness that you want to get people lined up now. I promise you that much. So how about, getting 5 to 10 new reach outs today? Hey, who can you reach out to? Go through your social media, go through your phone book. Who are new people you're connecting with today? Who is a facial you did recently that's going to connect you to 5, 10 people for her virtual party and whatnot? But imagine doing that today, right? Or hey, daily following up with a new customer who just got her miracle set and asking her how it's going and booking her for the next date if you haven't done so already. Or with a person who's due for a reorder, or a follow-up with somebody who hasn't filled the MK Q&A survey yet, or a follow-up with somebody who you'd love to have on your team because there are 10 days left of double credit month. That when you add someone this month, they don't count as one, they count as 2 towards your year-end seminar goals, which I know sometimes we don't want to think a year from now, but seminar every month we are working towards that goal because of July 1 is that fresh start. June 30th is our year end. And what you do this month counts double in sales and in sharing the opportunity. So we'll go into that in a second here, but I'll tell you what you do this month. Basically, what you do this month matters. And in 10 days, we have an opportunity to double up. Even if you're like, oh, I feel like I didn't have the start that I wanted to in the month, you can do a lot in 10 days. In just 15 days, I've already seen over 13 faces. And my commitment is 30 faces this month because my goal, as I've been sharing for the past, I would say a few weeks, that my goal is 100 faces strong, 100 blessing, 100 women with our pampering products, with our skincare products, with a beauty session in the next 100 days to really build the momentum of new growth. I'm excited for the next level. I don't want to stay the same. I'm ready for the next level. Who's with me to go to the next level, right? So a few questions for you to reflect on. Some of you may be new and need some guidance with that, and that's okay. And we can talk more about that, but have you clearly defined your non-negotiable goal? The thing that you're working towards to the very end on September 30th at midnight. Like, what are you working towards? We talked about milestones. We've been speaking about milestones in Mary Kay, bringing that back, and we'll share our image in a minute here of what our year-end, our month-end milestone goals are, like joining the Perfect Start Club of 15 faces in the month, or the Power Start Club milestone where you're seeing 30 faces in the month. Have you committed to one of those? Does it seem so far? Could you at least get 5 in? Could you get 10 in 10 days? What if it was 1 face a day for the next 10 days? These results. So this activity will bring you the kind of results that lead to the kind of sales and the kind of growth in team that builds momentum. I want you to experience momentum. I remember when my director kept telling me about the 30 face club and the 15 face club. And I remember being a new consultant, not really tracking it, kind of like trying to just get my feet wet and just trying to do whatever. And I remember the day that I finally committed to it. I'm like, I'm going to do this thing that she keeps talking about because I'm going to prove that it doesn't work. This is just a number to keep me busy. And I'm going to prove that this doesn't work. Once I did my 30 faces challenge, first I had to do the 15 faces to believe that I could do 30. But once I did the 30 faces, I was like, okay, there's something to this. See, some spent 0. Some never answered their phone call after that. But some bought miracle sets and basic sets and booked the next day. And some booked parties. And it was from the activity that I could see how momentum could build. But if I'm only doing 2 faces in a month, how can I expect momentum and build up, right? So I made a commitment myself to 30 faces this month in support of my goal of 100 faces by the end of October. Now, that may not be your goal whatsoever. That may completely overwhelm you. Remember, we have different goals, but I want you to set your goal. What are you committed to in the next 10 days to grow you and your business? And if you're new, it's building that confidence. When you're new, it is building the confidence, building the belief, building the muscle. Like, can I do this? I can do this. I'm 1 face closer. Some of you, it's been a long time since you've challenged yourself in that way because of your COVID, where it's so easy just to make a sale however we want. But the new face can bring so much more in results because new faces lead you to new bookings and parties. New faces lead you to referrals and team members. New faces lead to more than just a catalog sale, right? So And so there's three categories we can double up this month. The core to sales. Anything you order this month counts double on the retail. Literally anything you order this month counts double on the retail at a cap of 2,000 wholesale, right? So I want to challenge you guys to literally to double it up this month and cap out on your sales challenge. And we'll share some of that now. And also quota sharing where you can earn a diamond bumblebee with just 24 team members. Like, look at this beautiful bee. You can earn a diamond bumblebee with just 24 team members in a year. That's 2 a month each month. And this month counts double. You may not care about a bee. You may not care about a ring. But it's when you don't know what to go for, focus on the company challenges because it never leads you wrong, because it always will bring the results that you want to grow your business. So I want to share my screen for a second so you guys can see here real quick. 1 second. So you can see this. All right, let's get here. All right, so what is happening right now? We got to talk about this real quick. Court double credit here. All right. Check this out. Oh, that did not show. Hold on. 1 second. Hey, girls, I see you. All right, here it is. I see you guys chatting now. I see yes. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about, can you guys see the screen? And let's double that up here. So here we go. So we've got our quart of sales and quart of sharing goals. As you guys can see, this is, again, anything you order this month. I mean, look, you can order some holiday things in October. You can order in November. Number one, when you order this month, you're guaranteeing the products that you know are going to sell out for your customers in the holidays, getting your holiday shopping done, thinking in advance. But it counts double. It counts double. So quart of sales, you can see an example here that even just your regular $225 wholesale order that normally counts as $450 will count as $900 in wholesale orders towards a year end, towards a diamond bumblebee that only takes $40,000 in a year. Sorry, diamond ring, excuse me, that takes $40,000 in a year. This beautiful rose gold ring is gorgeous. And then what if you're like, I'm committed to my power up, my $600 this month, that counts as $2,400 towards the $40,000 to earn a diamond ring. Maybe you never thought you could ever earn a diamond ring, but this is the month that can set you up and position you that you can do anything you put your mind to. But what about the quart of, so you can see here, this is a different tracking guide you can use as well. So in case you're like, gosh, I didn't have a strong July or August, or maybe, hey, I'm at 0, I'm starting for the first month ever, or hey, I did start small in July and August and I want to build up, there's an action plan for you. So in case you're like, Christine, help me, what should I stretch to this month? Number one, I think everybody should focus on capping out on their goal through sales and also holiday preparation. I'm focusing on my $2,000 minimum order so I can cap out. My $2,000 order is going to give me $8,000 towards a quart of sales. I mean, that's huge. That's huge, you guys. So that's one. How about quart of sharing as well, you guys? So the quart of sharing, you can see here, 3 team members counts as 6. 6 team members counts as 12. There's a cap on 6 team members and 13 total within a month. But you guys, what if you got 1 new team member this month? It counts as 2. What if you got 2? It counts as 4. What an opportunity to catch up on a goal where you only need 24 to earn a diamond bumblebee. So this month matters. And if you're like not incentivized by any of these things like Christine, I could care less about a diamond ring or a diamond bumblebee. Know that what you do this month counts double towards our year goal to be, here it is, $1 million comeback unit. We almost did million last year, but you guys, almost doesn't count. And I was on a $1 million director call last Monday with $1 million directors, $36 million directors in the company, and 11 pages of top directors. And I will tell you, like, it just, the one thing Pam Shaw said was like, don't be a one and done director. You did $1 million once and you're done. We got a call to action, ladies. We've got to do $1 million again. This is our call to action. So what you do matters this month. All right, let's talk about, again, going back to that perfect start, power start challenge. I want to challenge you how close you can get to a power start, perfect start in the next 10 days. Shout out to Christy, Maria, and Beverly, who've been super tracking faces. I can't wait to see the update onto where they are with their faces. I know I've got I'm wrapping up my 15 faces by tomorrow, and I have a goal of 15 more in the next 10 days because you guys, my goal is 30 faces. But look at these awesome, again, do it for the prize, do it for the challenge, do it to grow. Don't do it for the prize, but if a prize motivates you, but look, complete your perfect start challenge, power start challenge, get one of these beautiful prizes from me, and that's going to lead you to your power up. Now remember, any month, this year where you have a $600 wholesale order because you sold 1,200 or more, you get a prize from Mary Kay. And this month is Grow Your Profit theme. When you hit the $1 million club and $1,000 order or more, you are joining the $1 million club to start and end your week with me on that $1 million mindset. I know a few of you have already earned that. Shout out to Christy who just earned that. Congratulations. And when you max out and double credit, like you hit your $2,000 wholesale reorder, congratulations. You're going to get this fabulous Lumi, the one I'm using right now to do this call, this amazing light that you can use for your presentations to get you confident as you go live. So also, we know that this month I am all focused on how we can help women take advantage of the special promotion this month. You guys grow your commissions, but grow your team. There are women who've been thinking about Mary Kay. You don't know who is watching. And if there's ever a month, I want to help women take advantage of this month. Not next month, this month. Because I know when they start this month, they're going to get literally set up for the holidays. Right? They're going to be building their business so they're ready for the holidays. They're going to count double towards your year-end goals, but they're going to get a credit of $50 to $25 credit on their first order. And considering these are the last 3 months of the $30 kit, there are women who have been thinking about it. And if you just share with them, listen, oh my gosh, I want to share with you that this officially, this month is, if you've ever been thinking about Mary Kay, this is the month to consider it. We have an opportunity to learn more about Mary Kay on Thursday night. If you've ever thought about it before, this is a month to consider because this month when you start, you're setting up for the holidays. You're getting a $25 to $50 credit on your first order. Everything that you do this month counts double towards year-end exciting goals like diamond rings and other amazing rewards. So can we talk about it this month? Can you tune in on Thursday to a special live event? That's a conversation I'm having with people today. Like I made a list of the people that I know that I want to share this opportunity with. You guys, when you love something, you share it. You don't withhold it. I couldn't be more excited to have my newest 2 team members this month join in, knowing that I believe in this. And I know when women come into this, that they are blessed by it in so many ways, besides financially, with the mindset of Mary Kay, the gift of the community of Mary Kay, with the opportunities Mary Kay provides. So I know that my job is to share. Who will you share with? And we have events this week that you can invite people to because we got 10 days. If there's somebody on your heart, somebody you've been thinking about, somebody you want to share with, this is your week to invite them to these events this week to plug them in. So I'm going to share with you what those are. But September is a month for sharing, okay? So with that said, here are the places you can invite them. Tuesday night. I'm telling you, I had guests, like my girl Ellen literally booked her the hour before. I told her I had a guest for 8:30. She's like, I can join you. And she spent $300. And I had already had a physical in-person color date, virtual skincare date, $300 later. And she wants to get some friends together for me. That's exciting, So this Tuesday, after our beauty break, our training, our Power Up Tuesday training at 7:30, I'm going live with skincare. Do they need samples? No. They have samples? Great. Remember, I'm giving out samples for you this month. You can submit your faces for this week on our landing page at the bottom there and put, hey, my faces for the week are, and we can send those samples out for you. They may not be there on time for tomorrow, but we can definitely support you, or you can pick them up and you can deliver them, right? But tomorrow night after our training at 7:30 p.m., which we are focusing on breaking down the holiday strategies, 8:30 p.m., we're going live with faces, you guys. Again, this is how powerful last Tuesday, Deb became my new team member and Ellen spent $300. Who are you wanting to invite? And you're welcome to tune in with me and share the products live with me. How about treat yourself? I'm excited about this, you guys. We've been seeing my favorite things every Thursday. This event is slightly different with Ari Hathaway, our national director, and 4 top directors, you guys, from all ages and all ranges. You're going to see from college student to, been in Mary Kay for 16 plus years. And this is an amazing event. We're going to hear from beauty influencers in Mary Kay, sharing about their favorite products and sharing why they love their Mary Kay. I'm inviting particularly the women that I want to hear about this special promotion this month, so they can have the opportunity to choose if they want to take advantage of all the things coming up right now in Mary Kay. You know what? It's not our job to decide for people if they're too busy or if they're going to say no. It's our job just to share. It is their job to receive or say yes or say no, but it's my job to ask. So have you made a list of who you can invite for tomorrow night? For Thursday night, for Thursday night's event, just so you know, all the tools will be available. The event is $10 to participate in order to bring guests. Now you can just watch for free, but we want to bring guests, don't we? You want to bring not just one guest, you want to bring minimum 10 guests. I'm inviting all my friends and customers like, hey, would you just tune in live, right? The $10 allows them the opportunity to win. You can just tune in and it's free, but if you want your guests to win, right, then make sure you register at $10 cost. I'm paying $10. I'm not doing anything different than you. I'm definitely registering. And here's the thing, we're going to be posting in the hub, the link with all the links, the scripts, the social media approved messages and everything. But again, we're going live on Thursday at 8:30, and you can even register your guests up to 7:30 p.m. on Thursday. That's until when you can literally do the final registration and register. But I want to invite you to not just tune in, because you know what? Tuning in keeps you inspired. Sometimes we're like, oh, I don't have time for that. I don't have a guest. I'm not going to watch. I don't know about you, but we live in a very isolated world in the sense of like, we're not at Mary Kay meetings in person. So it's hard to stay sometimes inspired. So if you're not tuning into the events that keep you inspired, how will you keep inspired in Mary Kay? You've got to plug in. No one is strong enough on their own to be this independent warrior running around leading Mary Kay. I plug in. So if I need to plug in and I'm fully committed after almost 13 years of my business, I know you've got to plug in. Plug in for free, plug in with a guest for $10, but plug in. So Thursday, 8:30 p.m. You've got to register in order to include guests, but it's going to be amazing, you guys. It's going to be an opportunity. If there's ever an event to plug into, we don't have one. Next Thursday is my favorite things, and people can still join next week. But this week is strategic because they have time to join, time to get started, time to plug in, time to get their discount, like time for all the things. So this week, who are you inviting? Who are you inviting? Go back to somebody who's been on your list. Hey, Amanda, I thought of you. We've talked about being a brand ambassador before in the past. But you know what? But if there's ever a month to consider being a brand ambassador, this is it, because there's so many opportunities. And I just want you to hear it and make a decision for yourself between a $25 to $50 credit on your first order to this is a time to get ready to start for the holidays so you can save 50% on your holiday shopping and make 50% during the holidays, and everything this month counts double towards exciting Mary Kay goals like diamond rings and rewards. I just want you to hear about it. Can you tune in on Thursday? Just for 20, 30 minutes, tune in, right? I want to say it's 30 minutes. I have to confirm the time frame, but you guys, I don't even go into the details of how long it's going to be. Just invite them and you make a plan to tune in, right? So many exciting opportunities. Let's rewind just a little. Let me make sure I covered. Pause. Hold on. We're going to go over stars in a second. Just rewind just a second. Okay, let me bring myself back here. There I am. There I am. Okay. Rewind just for, it's much easier for guests to register. It will be right on the YouTube chat for them to register. That will put their name automatically for the raffle. Thank you, Mercy. Awesome. Perfect. So you guys, if you have any questions, reach out to me on that. But let's rewind for a second. There are some exciting opportunities. So tomorrow night, we have our training and beauty break. Side note, Wednesday is our first Fearless quarterly celebration. Something new we're going to be doing every quarter. Our goal is to keep it at 20 minutes where you get to meet our fearless leaders. Mercy's one of them watching today. And you get to meet them. And we're going to be, instead of doing just one big end of year celebration in July for the year and you meet our fearless leaders, every quarter we're going to come together briefly to celebrate the different levels in our business: Power Start Achievers, Power Up Achievers, Star Consultants, Red Jackets. And we're going to break down who's in the top 10 year to date so far for our area. So join us Wednesday for some fun and inspiration. But Tuesdays are training and beauty break. Thursday is our opportunity to share the business. Okay, share the opportunity, share the business with our event. Treat yourself. Okay, so what? Let's rewind. What is your narrow focus? Are you focusing on sales? Are you focusing on sharing the opportunity? Or like me, a little bit of both, right? What do you need to do to make it happen? What is your narrow focus? When you have too many things to focus on, you get nothing done, right? What is your narrow focus? What do you want to get done by this week to get there? So let's say you're like, I've got to get my $600 order in so I can earn the Power Up Challenge. So it counts as 2,400. And that means a minimum of $100 in sales a day for the next 10 days because I'm 500 short wholesale, $1,000 short retail, whatever, right? So, but having a goal, what does that look like? Okay, well, how many faces does that look like? Or how many follow-up calls does that look like? Or how many people are you reaching out to, right? So having a clear, specific, measurable goal, right? Or hey, who do I want to invite to the beauty break tomorrow night? Like I specifically have a list of 10 women that I'm inviting to the beauty break tomorrow night that have samples. I've been sitting with samples and I just need to confirm them and schedule them because we've been rescheduling, right? And I'm making a list of the people that I'm calling for Thursday's event. I already have 3. I already have 3 confirmed, and my goal is to have 10 confirmed for the Treat Yourself event, knowing that this is an opportunity, right? What is your goal? Share it with me. We are better together. I want to know what excites you. And if you feel like, I don't know where to focus, what should I focus on? Reach up. You're not in this business alone. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Reach up, reach up, reach up. And again, and if you're not motivated by seminar goals, like you don't care about a diamond ring and those things don't motivate you, I just think it's so smart when you don't know what to focus on. Mary Kay on purpose, you guys, they stick to what the company offers, because what the company offers leads you in the right direction to grow anyways. Whether it's a Perfect Start, Power Start, your MK Q&As, whatever it is, the activity that leads to results, right? I know this. Whenever I accomplish something, there's always a couple things in common. Number one, whenever I reach anything big in Mary Kay, whether it's a car, a different leadership position, a challenge or a benchmark, few things I think matter. A sense of urgency. No one's going to make you run. No one's going to make you do anything. No one's going to make you make a call today, and no one's there when you're making the call. So a sense of personal urgency. Like, it's not pushiness. I consider that excitement with a deadline. Excitement with a deadline. And if somebody compliments me for being passionate, then I think that's a compliment, right? I am excited. I have a goal and I want the world to know my goal, right? And I think always having a goal has always supported me to share my goal with others. Have a clear, defined goal. Keep it simple. Hey, I am 15 faces away from a really exciting challenge in the next 10 days. Well, that just talks about goal, simplicity, and urgency. I just shared with you what I'm going to share with people. Hey, I know you have your samples and we've been trying to get together. Is there any way we could do it tomorrow night? I have an exciting goal to do 15 more product experiences in support of my goal for this month by next Thursday. And I would love your support. What are you doing Tuesday at 8:30? Share your goal with a time frame. And with that said, every goal I ever have reached has had a self-imposed deadline. At the end of the day, no one was making me do anything by a certain time frame. Mary Kay wasn't calling me like, you've got to do this by this day. But no one's going to do it for you. So I decided to set up my own challenge that I could get excited about. One that didn't overwhelm me, but could excite me, but still stretch me. That is where we grow, in that stretch zone, not in our comfort zone. And again, if you're not, and by the way, when you hustle, I heard this in my Peloton ride, but the best part of confidence is a side effect of the hustle. So as you're hustling, you're learning, you're growing, you're excited, you're stretching your belief barriers, you're stretching your capacity to grow and to learn. So, and again, if you're not motivated by the diamond ring or the double credit, maybe what excites you is being part of a team win. And all I know is that this month matters. Our goal is to double up what we've done so far in the next 10 days, because this month is going to catapult us into our $1 million year. A month like this could be $100,000 towards $1 million year. That is crazy. So if you're thinking, gosh, is my one order enough? Or does it make the difference if I call that one customer this month? I'll just do it next month. It does matter this month. It does. And if you don't do it for yourself, do it for the team that you're a part of that really could count on you. So I know I like to be part of, I love being a team player. I'm always asking, how can I be part of the team? How can I help my director, my national? I love the race. So if this inspires you, I want to hear from you. But I'm excited, you guys. Pick your narrow focus. What are you focusing on over the next 10 days? What are you doing today to get you there? I want to see you Tuesday at our training and beauty break, and Thursday to treat yourself, because I know it's going to be epic. All right, girls, who's ready? Who's excited? Who's running for double credit? Put me in the chat here. I want to know who's running for sales, who's running for sharing. And let's finish with our queens. Are you ready? All right, here we go. So we've got, let me close this real quick. All right, so our queens for the week. So queen of bookings, Christy, with 2 new bookings. Congratulations, Christy, our queen of bookings. Queen of faces this week. So we have Beverly in the category of 5 new faces. Go Beverly in second place. And Christy, our queen, with 7 new faces. 7 new faces. Congratulations. We've got in the category of sales, we have in second place, $240.97, and still closing her party. Christy in second place. And we have Beverly, our queen. Ready for this? With $1,773 in sales. Go Beverly. Melasi Hag, we're so excited for you. Congratulations, our queen and queen of team members, me. Go me. All right, girls. Well, we were excited. Congratulations. Remember to track your numbers. Congrats. Oh, Ale's working on sales. Go, Ale. You got this, girl. Double credit. Get that ring. Let's cross that stage. All right, girls. Let's close on a word of prayer. Lord, we thank you so much for the opportunity each day to start fresh and to grow. I pray, the Father, that you would just meet us where we're at, wherever we doubt, wherever we worry, wherever we're just not sure, wherever we're overwhelmed, that we would just turn to you, that you would give us a sense of peace and encouragement, and that you would give us the wisdom and discernment how to move forward in whatever you're calling us to do. We know Mary Kay is just one part of our lives, but Father, it seeps into all the parts of our lives. So I pray that we would use the tools and strategies that we learn here and apply it to everything when it comes to planning and preparation, that we can be discerning with the time that you've given us, and then we can be wise with all the resources and gifts and talents you've given us. So we thank you, God, for this time. I pray that these women would take action, Father, and be ready to go today, moving forward to give you glory and to do the work you call us to do. So we pray all these things to give you glory. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, girls, congratulations. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow night. What's your plan? Get ready. Let's prepare. And I'll see you tomorrow.